Lately, I've been thinking, are the puppet strings in my blind spot? Most of you rappers are livestock in somebody's pocket like iPods. iPhones, I know, guess I'm not the market. I was born pretty good, Charlotte. Not trendy to know my jargon. Feeling old like I don't get caught in.
What's up, everybody? I'm Skulls, and today we're listening to Way Too Sexy by Drake, featuring Future and Young Thug. I'm a little nervous. I'm a Drake fan. I really liked his older work. His album Take Care, I was pretty much hung up on for a long time. From there on, I've mostly only just heard his hits, and I've liked some, not so much on the others. And based on this title, it just has me a little bit nervous. With a title like that, it's hard to believe that this song is taking itself too seriously, but there seems to be a lot of songs these days where they're not taking themselves seriously, but they don't do anything clever with that. I'm also not too familiar with Future or Young Thug. I did hear a song with Drake and Future before. I loved Drake's part, and I wasn't the biggest fan of Future's part. He was kind of doing the mumble rap thing, and I'm just not a fan of the mumble rap. I like rap where people are clever with words and play with words, and I remember feeling that that song was kind of jarring because Drake is actually very good with words, and then I couldn't understand a thing Future was saying. But anyways, I wanted to go into this song in a good mood. I don't want to dislike it if I don't have to, but I'm gonna go into it and just try to have some fun with it. But before I do, I'm gonna read this. Warning, headaches, stomach upset, back pain, muscle pain, stuffy nose, flushing, or dizziness may occur if any of these effects persist or worsen. Tell your doctor or pharmacist promptly. To reduce the risk of dizziness and lightheadedness, get up slowly when rising from a sitting or lying position. Repeat viewing may lead to pregnancy. What am I in for? Oh boy. This is awkward.
Yeah. Wow. I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack, yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this.
I mean, the video so far is visually good. The lighting, Drake's obviously being funny, very much like the original song that it's sampling. It seems like he's going for absurdity. The animation's really cool too. It looks good. I like the little heart shaved into his head. Let's keep going.
Fame, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack, yeah. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay. I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. Way too sexy. And I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. Way too sexy. And she popped a Tesla, now she gonna let you. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay.
I mean, it's really hard not to laugh at this. I mean, it's funny. Obviously, he's in on the joke. That's one thing I've always appreciated by Drake is his sense of humor. And I was honestly a little worried at the beginning when he was like doing the bicep curls. I thought he was going to take himself too seriously, but the fact that he was walking down the beach with his gut hanging out just proves that he's more interested in having fun with this idea than actually trying to be serious and paint himself as some kind of sex symbol.
Okay. Think we got too sexy for that metro housing. Way too sexy. Diamond popped out, almost swallowed 60,000. 60 pieces. Section need more things in here. I like it crowded. Hey, whoa. Yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the boy? Well, tell me what you like about him.
I don't know why that shot was so funny. I mean, it's a play on the Marilyn Monroe shot, right? He's just being silly, pretty much.
Like about him. You a turned a little thotty, ain't no wife about it. I'ma fuck her friends and send her back to metro housing. Yeah. I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this life, too sexy for that jack, yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain,
Did it say Drambo? I almost feel like this song was made for the video, because the song sounds fine, but he's not saying anything. Like, it's hard for me to comment on the lyrics. The video is saying more than the song, and that's the point, right?
I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack, yeah. I out, get ghosts on the bitch, you don't know where I went. Pray for all my dogs, all my niggas behind the fence. Dripping in it, I was spilling in a new designer gear by a coaster. Pay attention to the detail, going two-tone on choker.
I need to pull up the lyrics. Like the mumble rap, I get it that the diction, the lazy diction is a part of how it's supposed to sound and give it style. But if there's substance within the style, I can't hear it. So the style comes at the expense of the substance. Yeah, I pop out, get ghost on a bitch. She don't know where I went. Pray for all my dogs, all my behind the fence. Dripping in it, I be spilling in it. New designer gear by Coastal. Pay attention to the detail, going two-tone on a choker. Like, none of the lyrics are really jumping out at me, but the song is about the sound, and the sound has it right.
Tone on choker. Young niggas always ready to murk, some call them some smokers. Young nigga have emotion, you don't make sure the car gets. Did a 360, windmill when I left the scene. That's that action, her best work on her knees. Too sexy for this cash, too sexy for this serve, too sexy for these pills, I'm too sexy for this. I get cash wherever I fly, got bitches sexing on me. Money, cars, and all the jewelry make a bill of sexy. I get cash wherever I fly, got bitches sexing on me.
I can't help but be a little bit frustrated because I want to understand what he's saying and I cannot for the life of me understand what he's saying. And I'm not trying to be mean, I want to understand what he's saying. Maybe it's just how I was raised. It's like when someone talks, you want to listen to them. So when he's rapping, I feel like I'm failing him. But I know it's not me.
Could be the sexy. I get cash wherever I fly, got bitches sexing on me. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow. I'm too sexy for this girl, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack.
I don't know where this set comes from, but I know it's a reference. Maybe it's like Boys to Men or something, but I get this like 90s R&B vibe. This is clean work. Like this angle right here, having him in the background with his face close up. It's nice depth of field. Then the hills, you can see the shadows and the light hiding in it to create even more depth of field.
Too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap.
Whoa. What is going on? Now this is like the other Drake and Future song I heard, where just halfway through it, the song like changed into a different song. Life is Good was the song I heard. I'm sure you guys probably already figured it out, but that was for my sake. What am I watching?
What?
Sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too.
I guess I was wrong, man. He just threw in a little commercial. This almost feels like a parody, like it's referencing a bunch of things, but it also feels like it's just making fun of it. But I don't know. I mean, you let me know what you think in the comments.
For the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah, yeah.
Too sexy to count. Fetty, my neck, Bugatti, red diamonds, spaghetti. This paper, I shred it. I swindle, no sweating. I saw you begging. Goddamn, you petty. I ain't done spinning. No pen.
This is starting to feel a little long-winded. Like, this song is largely dependent on the sound. And I already let you know that I'm not a big fan of what Future did in the last song at the beginning. And I don't think I've ever heard Young Thug before. But this definitely isn't my preference. And like, when I'm reading back the lyrics, I'm not seeing anything crazy again. Like, I'm enjoying the fuck out of the video, but I feel like if I didn't have the video here, I probably wouldn't be enjoying this as much as I am. That's probably not a good thing for a song. A good song has good audio, and then the video accentuates the audio. But anyways, let's keep going.
Damn, you petty. I ain't done spinning. No pen pinch, I spin it. Bags in and out. My man ain't gon' steal it. 100 bags for made these young hoes wish they was rich. A green gators, they look like a switch. Georgia, yo, I spit 26 licks. Too sexy, my neck, baguettes. Molest me, caress me. I'll let you today ski. I've been kicking shit. Might need a prosthetic. I pray to the chopper under my pillow. Too fairy.
Alright, what was that? Sorry, I gotta look it up. I can't understand them. I'm too sexy, my neck, Bugatti. I don't want to keep reading these lyrics out loud because I'm just gonna sound so ridiculous. But he said, I've been kicking shit, might need a prosthetic. I pray to the chopper under my pillow, tooth fairy. Like, honestly, that's not good lyricism. I know he can do better than that.
Too fairy.
So that was Way Too Sexy by Drake, Young Thug, and Future. My suspicions were right. I really wanted to like the song, but the whole thing kind of felt like some low-hanging fruit. And that's what tends to happen to rappers, I think, is that they come out the gate strong. They have really good early albums, and then they kind of fizzle out and get lazy. And this felt lazy. Like, the biggest compliment I can give is that the video was expertly made. The shots, the wardrobe, the set designs, they were all spectacular. And also it felt like Drake was the only one that was self-aware of what the song was. Like Drake putting on the fat suit and doing like Michael Jackson moves with the wind blowing up, like all absurd and funny. And then with Future and Young Thug, it felt like they were actually like vibing, and I felt like that self-awareness started to kind of go away, and that's when I felt like my enjoyment started going away. But if I didn't have the video, I wouldn't have got a sense of any of that. It wouldn't have felt self-aware at all. So unfortunately, I didn't really care for this one, but I'm sure there's at least a few good songs on the album, and if there is, I'm cool with that. But alright everyone, that's the video. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot, and I look forward to the next one. Peace.